According to the laws of Barbados, children can consent to sexual activity from the age of 16, but must be accompanied by a parent to access sexual and reproductive services until they become an adult at 18. Executive Director of the BFPA, Anderson Langdon, is calling for a conversation on reducing the age of access to sexual and reproductive services to 16.
I have a concern with regards to the age of consent, the age of access, and underage sexual activity. Don't put our heads in the sand and say it's not happening because it is. And therefore, if it's happening, if you are engaging as a young or old person, person above 16, person above 18, you are at risk. My concern is those who might be at risk are under 16 or under 18 might also feel uncomfortable accessing healthcare. One, they don't want to tell their parents.
Mr. Langdon's concern comes amid a significant increase in sexually transmitted infections in 2021 and 2022, particularly chlamydia and gonorrhea. He also notes the number of cases being seen may not be an accurate depiction of the actual situation, as the data only counts those people coming forward to get tested. He's therefore advocating for greater education and more testing opportunities.
I think we need to have an education component in schools. I also think that we need to spend significant amount of effort, education our adult population as well. So one, that they're knowledgeable enough. Two, that they can pass off the information to younger individuals. Business places, community centers, that's the sort of effort. And even making some of these testing and screening opportunities available. The HIV/AIDS program did a tremendous program with HIV, but it must be brought on the national sites for STIs.
And Mr. Langdon wants those diagnosed with STIs to take the medication as prescribed by the doctor.
Instead of seeing, wherever you come from, or you might feel a little better, is important, because what we're seeing is a spread of what we call resistant, antibiotic-resistant strains of some of these STIs. We're not seeing a major of it in Barbados, but inevitably we will see what's happening to the rest of the world occurring here, and that's my concern.
Some people who contract STIs, such as gonorrhea and chlamydia, may not experience symptoms. However, if left untreated, they can lead to major complications such as infertility and increased risk of contracting HIV/AIDS. Sharika Griffith, CBC News.